Hey street team, welcome back to Danny TV, where we bring what's going on in these streets to your TV. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Danielle, so make sure that you guys like, comment, and subscribe because y'all know we're about to go up. So today's video is going to be another come to work with me. You guys really seem to like that video. Y'all like the girl with substance. So today's Saturday, we about to go to work. So first off, I'm actually about to go to Panda Express to get like a mini little snack for lunch because I had like a smoothie this morning and I'm hungry right now. I already like packed up my dinner for later while I'm at work, since I don't get off until midnight. So I decided to get like a little something before I actually go in, because I do not want to be sitting at my desk and I'm hungry. It's gonna make me like lose focus. So anyway, I know that I have like a few new subscribers, so let me give y'all a little information about me. I am from St. Louis, Missouri, so you'll occasionally hear there and her on this channel. St. Louis has the best Chinese food. It is not up for debate. Don't tussle with me because you're just not gonna win. What else? So I moved to Savannah, Georgia, because baby, your girl is a journalist, so that's why I moved here. I wanted to like pursue this career since I was able to talk, and I made it happen. It's like a little answered prayer. I hate that I keep saying like, girl, say something else. I visit Atlanta often. This channel will consist of going to like different influencer and celebrity events. I travel, to come to work with me, lifestyle vlogs and things like that. So if you guys think that there's something that y'all want to see, make sure that y'all subscribe. I mean, y'all might as well subscribe because I'm giving y'all the content and I'm also giving y'all substance. So make sure that y'all hit that subscribe button and the notification button. Let me tell y'all like a short little story because I'm really like out here hustling, making my dreams come true. So last summer, I was in St. Louis. I was working this job that I absolutely hated. Could not stand it, okay? Child, I'm so happy to be away from them people and their job. Like, y'all don't even understand. But anyway, so I was home or whatever, and an influencer, Ari Fletcher, Ari the Don, the Real Cow sister, she was like actually preparing to have her birthday party. So my sister had sent it to me like, dang, you know, like this is why we need to be in Atlanta for stuff like this. And the party planner had posted like all photographers welcome. So at that time, that's when I was like really focusing on photography, because when I was in college, like I took all the little media classes and like I know how to edit, I know how to take pictures, I do the little journalist stuff. I'm just like a one-woman band. Oh my god, y'all, my camera is overheating. That's something it will do on a daily. Hold that thought. Anyway, after that, I ended up reaching out to the party planner and I was like, hey, I'm a photographer, like I'm down to come. You know, I just don't want to come from out of town and I'm not able to capture the moment. So she wrote me back and was like, first come, first serve, everybody welcome. So at that moment, I was like, you know what? Like, I just had this good feeling in my soul. And I was just like, you know what, sis? You ain't got nothing to lose right now. So get off your butt and get on that plane, and we're about to go to Atlanta. So that's literally...
Go past this light.
Exactly.
Then at the next one.
Girl, shut up. Sorry, be quiet. So that's literally exactly what happened. Like, hopped on a plane, went to Atlanta, and like shot my shot, took some photos, and the rest was history. Now let's get into a full circle moment. So that was July of, what is this? What year is this, y'all? Child, this is 2022, right? Okay, that was July 2022. So no, I'm sorry, that was July 2021. So flash forward, or was it 2020? I don't remember, but flash forward a few months later, I think it was like in October or November, Ari ended up having a hosting in St. Louis. And so I went, and it's like me, it's like a whole bunch of other like more known photographers, because at that time I was like just stepping out on the scene in St. Louis trying to build a brand a little bit. And out of all the people that was there, Ari was like, she was like, can you come with me to my after party and take my pictures? And I literally almost died, y'all, because I was like, what the heck? And so at that time, I'm in the club and I'm filming and my phone is about to be dead. So I'm like, well, let me hurry up and get home after this. Let me charge everything up because I gotta go to this after party. So I'm like, well, how I'm gonna know what time you get there? She ended up giving me her assistant's number. The assistant had texted me like, we on the way. And then when I got there or whatever, they was like, we however many minutes away, and come to the door. And then I got in with them, and then I took the photos, and she actually posted the photos on her page, and she actually like reposted me, y'all. And that's literally from just having my gut feeling and betting on myself. So I'm going to work a little early because I want to show y'all like a few things before I actually clock in. And for 2, I'm producing an hour-long show today. Football season is happening, so it's making like the producing schedule all like crazy. And like the thing about producing this hour-long show is that it's Saturday and we're literally limited on content. Like nothing goes on for real on the weekend. Like the newsroom on the weekend is literally ghost town. So it's like I'm literally gonna be searching and scrambling for content, and I have an hour show to fill. Our sports director and anchor is off today, so she usually puts in a good chunk of time for me. Won't have that. So yeah, like I typically do digital during the week, and then I produce once on Saturday. I like to do my little one show on Saturday without the pressure, because during the week producing, that's just a different ball game. And that's just something I'm not really into, like the during the week stuff, because it's too much. So I like to do my one little show. I like to do my little digital stuff, and I run our TikTok account. I like to do my little TikToks, and I like to go home and focus on me and my content. So we're about to pull up to the job, so I'll let y'all see the inside. So this is my desk. This is where I sit. And as I told y'all, the newsroom is literally a ghost town on the weekend. So yeah, this is how it looks. Nobody is here. I have an annual ritual when I come in on Saturday. I always spray my desk down because, baby, COVID and monkeypox is real deal real, and we gotta stay safe. So this is where the magic happens in the studio. The anchors sit behind this desk. Over here we have like the weather center. This is where like our meteorologists will talk from like the desk. We also have the green screen. These are the cameras that are anchors. Y'all want to be on my YouTube channel?
Sure.
All right. So.
He said sure, not me.
Really? Really?
Of course
I was finna say you better not. Okay. So this is the OG of the weekend.
What's going on, everybody?
Can y'all guess what fraternity he's from? Take a wild guess.
I'll give it a hint.
Any advice for journalists? I'm putting you on the spot. Yeah, you.
She's asking the wrong person. I don't know. Just believe it or not, it's kind of tough, and some journalists may look at it like, yeah. I'd say stay humble. I'm a very humble person. Utilize your contacts, because you never know who that contact may be in contact with that can, help you out story-wise, personal-wise. You never know. You never know. So she put me on the spot, so I have no idea. I would definitely say stay humble.
Period.
Stay humble.
All right, here we go. We got Dylan.
All right, what do I get the fraternity question too? Are we talking about journalism?
All
What are we
right,
doing here?
get in there. What you gotta say? I'm putting you on the spot.
I was a member of Pi Kappa Phi, but let's see. When it comes to being a journalist, so I'm actually a meteorologist, so I'm a part-time journalist. But at the same time, the biggest thing in this entire industry is communication.
Woo,
And I'm not.
say it again.
I am not talking about your department that you're going to school in. I'm talking about communicating with everyone, whether it be on the smallest levels or the biggest levels. Communication throughout. That's what keeps news stations running, and that's what gets you stories, gets you more contacts, and gets you everywhere in this business.
Okay, we like that. So what's the weather like today? Wait a minute, he gotta be extra. Why do you have to be extra?
Relative humidity 73%, winds Well, they're light and lots of sunshine, so which means you're in Savannah. See, it is 2:48 right now. We'll have storms within an hour and a half.
I am in the control room. Came back here a little bit early to get ready for the show since it is an hour long. So let's make some magic happen. We're hoping for no mistakes.
When it comes to
20.
our temperatures, but still going to be looking at less rain chances until the second half of the week. As you can see,
15.
High pressure is bringing in lots of drying out conditions. We'll still be having more of those rain
10.
chances here along the coast in Savannah. And so pretty much what we'll be looking at during this time is temperatures are
Wrap.
cooler, though. We'll be dropping into the...
It is time for lunch. My sister got me these super cute containers off Amazon to use for like my meal prepping. So we have some salmon with teriyaki sauce. I left my salmon in a skillet for a little bit too long, so it's a little crispy, okay? But salmon is too expensive to be thrown away, so it'll be cool. We got some green beans for a veggie, and then some mashed potatoes. So I'm about to eat that. So my show was pretty cool. It was a clean show, but I had two issues. One was not my fault. It was like an audio issue. And then the other issue I had was that I freaking had the wrong time for when my show is supposed to go off. So I have to like time the anchors in their ear. And I had the wrong time, y'all. So my dang on show cut off like on air for like 5 seconds. Like they were talking, it just cut off for 5 seconds. They didn't get a chance to say bye, and it's, in my opinion, the worst thing that you could ever possibly do. This is like the second time that happened to me. The first time it happened to me was like when I was like brand new. I had first started working here, but I'm like, oh my goodness, like that's what happened. But I'm also like, you know what, I'm not gonna beat myself up about it because I came in, I gave my all, I gave 100%. So I'm kind of like, you win some, you lose some, but you live to see another day, okay? So yeah, we're about to go eat lunch. I usually take my lunch break in my car or I go home, but I'm not going home today because I brought my lunch, and I'm about to call my sister and we're about to chit chat because it's New York Fashion Week, so we keeping up with all the fashion and stuff. So yeah, I'll check back in with y'all. I hope y'all are having a good Saturday. I'm spending my Saturday getting to the money, these coins, but you know how they go. So yeah, see y'all in a few. Back home and I'm ready to go to bed. This was like a real day in the life of a producer on the weekend when like stuff hit the fan and it get real, because I was like, oh crap, like my show. But overall, I mean, it was a clean show. I'm definitely not about to beat myself up about it. It is what it is, okay? You live and you learn. But my favorite story that I saw today, it was like so cute. It was about a bear that invaded a 2-year-old's birthday party. It was funny, like seeing the bear come and he like was eating the cake and stuff like that. Every week I always put this story in my newscast, and it's called like Take a Look at This, and it does a recap of like crazy, spontaneous, like adventurous stories. I actually had to kill that. So the newscast I had today was for an hour, like I had told y'all before, but football was on, so football ended up cutting into the show. So I built an hour long newscast with all these stories, and then since football ran over, I ended up having to take like 10 to 13 minutes of content out of the show. And like that's something that's super realistic. My producer people feel me, and it's like a downfall of producing. That's why I told y'all earlier that I just like to do my one little show on the weekend, because during the week, that's just a different thing. So I hope that you guys like this video. If you guys are interested in being a producer, you have to like know how to write, because you're gonna be writing. Like that's literally all you do. You put the show together, you pick all of the stories, you put the video in, you gotta put lower thirds like at the bottom of the screen where people can see what the story is about. You're basically like the head honcho, because you're literally putting the whole show together. Like it would not be a newscast without a producer. Yes, we have our talent, but the producers basically put it all together. So yeah, I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, make sure you like it. Make sure y'all comment. Make sure that y'all subscribe. Make sure that y'all turn on y'all notification bell. I am sleepy. I'm out of it. It's at a little past midnight. I'm about to shower, put my PJs on, and go to bed so I can prepare for the next day. So yeah, I hope you guys like this video. Again, make sure that y'all subscribe, like, and comment, and I will see y'all Thursday. Also, let me know in the comments what type of content and videos you guys would like to see next. But yeah, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all next week.